everyone, welcome to our podcast Ciki Talk, Cerita Inspirasi Kita. I am Miracle and I will guide all of you in this podcast. Now, I have a very special guest, my friend who recently moved from Australia to Indonesia. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's welcome our special guest, AIDA Amatullah.
Hi everyone, my name is AIDA and I'm in grade 8.
Okay, we're so glad to have you. Today we'll talk about something very interesting. It's culture shock. Okay, have you ever heard of that term before?
Of course.
Yeah, that's right. So let's dive into her experience. Aida. Okay, the first question. What were you first taught when you arrived in Indonesia? How is the weather? Can you tell us?
Um, the first thought thought, the first thought I had was how hot it was. It was humid. Because when I last day,
Last day in Australia, no problem, guys.
lagi.
Yeah. Lanjutin aja, gak apa.
Because when I was about to leave Australia, it was winter, and all of a sudden it turned really hot in Indonesia.
Really hot. So it's difficult for you to adapt to the hot or rainy days here in
Yes.
Indonesia. Okay, what surprised you to the most on your first day in Indonesia?
Probably the radiant of the plants. It was really colorful here, and how humid it was.
Oh, okay. So which weather do you prefer, Indonesia or Australia, and why?
In my opinion, I like Australian weather better because you can all year long you can experience 4 different weathers.
But Indonesia weather is good for you. Do you can bertahan dengan Indonesia weather in here?
Indonesian weather is nice too because there's not a lot of changes, but I prefer Australian weather.
Okay, Australian weather. Okay. So now let's move to the food topic. Now, what do you think about Indonesian food? It's healthier than Australia or Australian much healthier than Indonesian food?
I think Australian food is much more healthier, but in here there is a lot of seasoning and it just tastes good in
Tastes
general. Yeah.
Okay. Do you miss any food from Australia?
Yeah, a lot because I would rather eat Australian food. I'm not really used to a lot of flavor while
Okay,
eating.
so is Australian food is plain like kebanyakan hambar gitu or
Yes, mostly are.
lebih much seasoning in Indonesian food?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. What is the best Australian food? Do you ever eat?
Maybe beef helper lasagna.
Lasagna? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's
Italian food,
Italian
but
food, but it's very popular among Australian people.
so you like it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you had to choose one dish to eat forever, would it be Indonesian or Australian food, and why?
For me, Australian food, I'm just used to it, and I miss like pasta and pizza.
Pasta and pizza. That's nice. Okay. And let's move to the next topic. What was your first impression of the traffic in Indonesia? It's different, yeah.
Very
Here in
different.
K.
Yeah.
What is? How is different?
Usually in Australia, traffic is only like slowly. In here, traffic can go up to you can't even like move. So that's very
Crazy and different.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you find it easy or stressful to travel around here? How so?
I think it's more stressful to travel around Indonesia because there's so much provinces and cities.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you ever heard sound horek.
Yeah.
Okay. How about sound horek? Have you have heard about that? Like,
I-
what's
Until I came to Indonesia, I have never heard of Sanhorek because Australia is a very quiet place.
Quiet
Like
place.
even honking at someone in your car, honking at someone, it's considered rude. So yeah,
It's make you shocked.
yeah,
Shock.
it's very
Because
I'm very
di
shocked.
Australia nggak pernah ada ya yang namanya sound horror guys. So she was very shocked.
Yeah.
Kayak suaranya kan volume sound horror gitu kan kayak tinggi banget ya,
Yeah.
kenceng banget ya, louder banget. Okay. And what daily habits do Indonesian have that surprised you? How do you feel about that?
I think the most thing that shocked me was waking up early.
Waking up early.
Yeah.
Why? Can you explain it?
In here, 5 o'clock, maybe there would already be people selling and people waking up. Over there, 5 o'clock, no one is awake.
No
No
one's
cars,
awake.
no. The lights aren't even that on, so yeah.
So she was surprised about in Indonesia itu dia jadi harus waking up earlier than in Australia. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Okay. And are there similarities between Indonesian and Australian culture? What are those?
Maybe talking to one another.
It's same.
It's same. Like you would, if you meet someone on the street, you would like say good morning.
Oh yeah.
You would say the weather's nice. Yeah. I think
Okay.
both Indonesian and Australian like to talk.
So, do you find Indonesian people it's easier? Because Australian and Indonesian people have the same things like friendly or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And do people here in Indonesia more friendly, formal, or different in some way?
It's a bit different. In here, you would talk and help someone, like even on the side of the road. Over there, you would only think kind of to yourself, like if a motorcycle broke down here, lots of
Yeah.
people will help and
Will help. Okay.
Yeah.
Tolong menolong. It's nice, really nice.
yeah.
And like, how is school in Indonesia? Different from school in Australia? Like, what is the difference of the school? The lesson or the subject?
In here, I think they see more to knowledge.
To knowledge?
In
Okay.
Australia, it's more to skill. What skills you can do that you can do in the future, basically.
So you in Australia like more study your skill, like
Yes.
mengembangkan skillsnya dia. Tapi kalau di Indonesia itu you lebih belajar ke subjek yang ada gitu ya.
Yes.
Jadi perbedaannya kalau di Indonesia itu lebih ke knowledge and di Australia itu lebih ke skillsnya guys. So in Indonesia, what subject or activity do you enjoy the most in the school?
English and sports.
English and sport.
Yeah.
By the way, do you like business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love business.
So she was like business, like subject like sport subject and English lesson. Okay, that's nice. Okay, is it your skills in Australia like
Yeah.
business?
Yeah. I was one of the head ministers of business in my school. So yeah, that's one of the skills that I learned from
Okay.
Australia.
When you masih stay school in Australia, itu kan kamu belajar skills ya.
Yes.
Skills berarti kamu business and sport
Yes.
or
More
English too?
more to English, sports, and
And
business.
what business, what things like kamu nih lagi belajar bisnis di Australia ya. Kita sedikit menggali informasi tentang she when she is in Australia. Okay. When you stay in Australia, what things make you feel happy in this business class? Business skills.
I like selling a lot of stuff.
Selling.
Yeah.
Do you love baking?
Yeah. I love baking. I used to make like a business in my school, like baking, and so kids can have like little cupcakes to eat. And
That's sweet. And do you sell it and you get the money
Yes.
from that. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I wanted to. Aku juga mau guys menjual kayak gitu, terus kita juga dapat money kayak gitu, menguntungkan banget ya. And if you could choose to live in Indonesia or Australia, which would you choose and why? Do you prefer Indonesia or Australia?
In my opinion, I would rather live in Australia, just because I'm used to it more and I'm used to the living habit there.
The living habit, okay. Because when she stay in Australia, she's like usually like sudah terbiasa dengan habitsnya dia di Australia. How long do you stay in Australia?
6.5 years.
Oh, it's long ya. Itu durasi yang lama guys. Oke, jadi ya dia sudah kebiasa living habitsnya di Australia. So she kayak sedikit shock mungkin yang di Indonesia. Makanya dia prefer in Australia gitu. Oke. Ya, oke. Mendekati the last question. What do you miss the most about Australia? Because you udah pindah di Indonesia gitu.
Probably the living habit. It's very slow compared to Indonesia. Less stressful. Yeah, that's
Like waking up early.
Yeah.
You gak biasa gitu ya.
even in school. You go to school at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Here you
Oh.
go to school at
So
6:30.
you miss the living habit.
Yeah, the living habit.
And what do you love the most about living in Indonesia?
The people in general, they're very kind, and even the people you find on the road, you can still talk to them. That's the good.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Aida. I'm sure many listeners will learn from your experience. Okay. Before kita mengakhiri semua ini, do you have something to say to our listener or our camera?
I hope Indonesia can be a better country.
Okay,
but
better
always
country.
be polite, as humble as Indonesian people, and and don't forget to.
More of what? Don't forget to what?
Tadi yang Muhammad.
Oh, yang Muhammadiyah itu. Okay, don't forget to come join us in SMP Muhammadiyah 2 Inovasi Malang.
Malang.
Okay, so that's all.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much everyone listening to Chiki Talk. Don't forget to tune in our next episode. So thank you so much. Bye for watching and bye for now. Thank you, Aida.
Thank you.